Hello and welcome to Irish Shows on Wrestling, Week 12, Part 1. I'm Sherlock, at Sherlock on Twitter.
And I'm Georgie Masterson.
No Twitter for Georgie. Today we're going to talk about the news and then talk about the return of Super Cena. But I will start off with the news and say that independent wrestling star El Generico has signed a deal with WWE. He's expected to report very soon to WWE and begin working with them. Nobody could confirm 100% what his path in the company will be. Many are assuming that he'll spend a little time in development before he gets moved up to the main show.
Okay. Also then Ric Flair is expected to come back and confront CM Punk. They have a bit of unfinished business.
Yes,
so next week on the 20th anniversary of Raw, so it's going to take place in Houston in Texas.
There's meant to be a lot of people at that show next week.
Yeah.
Austin's rumoured to be back, Shawn Michaels meant to be back, Undertaker's
hometown as well. So
they're all meant to be making appearances.
Nice.
And they could start off Taker's, WrestleMania.
Could indeed.
Storyline.
Yes.
It needs to happen soon.
Needs to happen. Yeah.
Don't know who it's going to be, to be honest.
No idea.
You could even have Brock Lesnar come in.
Good. Yeah, I don't actually know who it would be.
Yeah.
Unless it would be the whole CM Punk thing again, but then again, Stone Cold and CM Punk have a bit of a rivalry going on at the moment.
True.
That could be.
We never know what the title picture is going to be like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. The January 7th episode of Raw did 4,420,000 viewers, up almost 900,000 viewers from the week before. Tell you, The Rock really brings the ratings, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
But the show did 4,290,000 viewers in the first hour, 4,320,000 in the second hour, and 4,650,000 in the third hour. And that's the first time in since the first week of the 3 hours that it's gone up. The viewership has gone up in the third hour.
So The Rock really is bringing in the viewers?
The Rock brings in the viewers. It's the biggest number since last summer, the summer of Punk.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's
so...
we need more Rocky.
Well, hopefully...
For more old school wrestlers.
See, I don't know, because I like all the new guys in and the old guys are just stealing their thunder or something. They need better writing for the new guys.
Yeah, that's true. Or if they had some good rivalries between the old guys and the new guys.
But
then at least then it could build up then the smaller wrestlers then. You know.
Yeah, true.
That's it. TNA news then, Sarita, whose real name is Sarah Stock, she actually finished with TNA, so they're not going to be re-signing her, and she hasn't actually been on TNA since April of 2012, so...
it's been a long while.
Yes, it has. So
she's kind of just been waiting.
Yeah, they haven't re-signed her anyway.
Another TNA star, the Pope, Delangelo De Niro, has finished his run with TNA as well. De Niro noted on Twitter that his contract had expired and that he would not be signing a new deal. Okay,
then back to Raw. They think that they're going to stick with 3 hours up until WrestleMania 29, but it doesn't mean that they're going to go back to the 2 hours after WrestleMania. It definitely won't change anyway in between then and now. And the top officials believe that 3 hours hasn't been good for the product. We discussed this before, and I think they're just trying to put in fillers and that. So
the amount of ad breaks that goes on during Raw is unbelievable, and especially even during matches, it's every match there's a break. And what really annoyed me is they cut Punk off during his promo to go to an ad break.
Yeah, like there's...
On Raw. And that was
just messing around with that
it was ridiculous. There was just to have Rocky to go through without having an ad break during his. It was ridiculous and very annoying.
A bit unfair as well.
But we'll get into that into the third show. We'll be talking about The Rock v Punk.
Yes.
But now we're going to talk about Super Cena. He's announced that 2013 is going to be his best year in years. His exact words. Doesn't sound very good.
Well, yeah.
His best year in years. Yeah.
I hope so. Like, in one way I don't like Cena, but at the same time, he's kind of like you love to hate him.
I don't know, I'm sick of Cena being up there. He's been on the top for 10 plus years. You know,
I know it's time for somebody else.
It's the same character.
But the kids love him. Like, you can see that all the time, you know, like they do.
I don't know.
Can't exactly just get rid of him.
It annoyed me on Raw. Dolph Ziggler hit all his finishers. Big E Langston then hit his finisher on Cena. And Cena hits one attitude adjustment and wins after kicking out from the wall.
Yeah, but I mean at the same time, like, you couldn't have John Cena. Like, he's been up against the best in the business. You can't have him losing to, like, Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler, yeah, but they're trying to push Dolph Ziggler to make him look, oh yeah, he can win the World Heavyweight title and be threatening.
Yeah, but he just doesn't. I don't think he has the persona. I don't think, to be
Really?
honest, I don't think his character has it.
I love Dolph Ziggler. I think he's future of the business. You know.
No, I just can't see it.
No.
No.
Fair enough.
Sorry.
No, fair enough. Fair enough. It's your own opinion.
That's it.
But
yeah.
I don't know. The big worry for me is that John Cena will win the title off The Rock at WrestleMania.
Exactly. I think Rock's
and I
gonna
don't want
win
it to happen.
Really? Yeah.
Just don't
I
want
think
it to happen.
well, like obviously CM Punk. I say he'll lose obviously at the Royal Rumble to The Rock. The Rock then will carry it, and then I think Cena then will win The Rock. For the title then at WrestleMania, and then it'll go on. Now that will kind of then free up, I suppose, then CM Punk.
Yeah.
For a bit of.
Could be The Undertaker.
Could be The Undertaker. Could be
Brock
Austin.
Lesnar.
That would be amazing. It could be anybody really. So I think that would free him up because I think he needs to have a good storyline at the moment.
Yeah.
But then Cena will probably. I think he'll hold on to it for a little while, but then I think he'll lose it to somebody. So who that'll be? Who knows?
Don't know. Well, it'll obviously be a screw job because Cena can't lose
Cena
clean.
Can't lose.
Which is just ridiculous at this stage.
Yeah, but you know, then again, like the kids love him. Like a lot of them bring in the ratings, they bring in the money for
true.
You know, like
And
kids the T-shirts and the dolls and whatever else you have.
He's the new face of Fruity Pebbles again.
Oh, there you go. See, so he's a lovable.
Replaced
character.
Fred Flintstone on the cereal box.
Okay.
I don't know why.
I don't think I want my face in the cereal
No,
box,
no.
but you know.
It's John Cena.
John Cena,
you know.
yeah. But yeah, hopefully. Well, I suppose it might be a big year for him, but then again, like I'm sure
He can't get much bigger than the years he's had before, and in all fairness, he's beaten the best.
Yeah, I think he probably just means from last year. That's what I'd probably say.
Yeah, well, last year was a terrible year for him.
Yeah.
But he still ridiculously won Superstar of the Year.
Yeah. I don't understand that at all.
The worst year in his wrestling career.
Mm.
You know, he lost to everybody, basically, and still wins Superstar of the Year.
Yeah.
It was because it was the voting system itself. Well, come on, that's all rigged.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, but I think obviously CM Punk probably should have won that because
he's still champion,
and he's great. And he cut some good promos.
Yeah, I mean, he's the first guy since Hogan to hold the title from like a full calendar year. He's the first person to do it, and he's 418 days now, champion.
That's a long time. Hold on to that.
Yeah.
That's good. Vince obviously likes him.
Well, Vince wanted him to lose it a couple of times, but it was The Rock that said, no, I want to fight Punk for the title.
Okay.
Make it big.
Yeah.
But, however, we'll get into that in the third show today,
Yes, we will.
or over the weekend. So that's the end of this show, week 12 of Irish Rise on Wrestling. I'm Carl Sherlock, at Carl Sherlock on Twitter.
And I'm Georgina Masterson.
We'll see you tomorrow. Slán.